Hi guys, it's Tall Paul here, and um, about 2 hours ago, I did a review of the Activ8 by Clarity, Activ8 Keto. Okay, and they had sent this product to me, and I said I would review it, and we can get a discount code, 20% off if you use Tall Paul 20 off. And I said I would give you an update of how I'm feeling. And so it's been about 2 hours, and honestly, I do have a clear. I think I'm able to think more clearly. So that's interesting. As far as energy goes, I've just been working here at my desk, doing some video type stuff, and so I can't really say that, I haven't been out in the yard doing any work like that, but I do have some mental clarity. All right. So I just wanted to give you an update 2 hours later, but that's not why we're here right now. I was going to go ahead and talk about this product, which is chili garlic sauce. It's a Vietnamese sauce with the rooster. Some people call it rooster sauce, but this is the chili garlic sauce. Now, I've never purchased this product before, but I know I've had it once, like at a restaurant. I remember thinking, oh, that was really good. And so I saw it at the store today, and it has 0 calories. All right. And so one serving is 1 teaspoon. But anyway, when I looked at it, it has 0 carbs. Okay, 0 carbs. What does that mean for a keto guy? It's approved. Okay, so I know a lot of you people out there have had this rooster chili garlic sauce before. And why I bought it was not to have it straight out of the bottle. But my sister, she's on keto too. And she says, what's, a good keto snack is any kind of dip and chip. Okay. And so rather than chips today, what I've done is I bought sour cream at the store, and I'm going to go ahead and just stir it up a little bit first. And then what I'm going to do is add that garlic sauce to it, because I think that's going to really be like a dip that I've never had, but like really interesting. I love like onion dip and ranch dip, stuff like that. But when I saw this sauce today, I thought, why not go ahead and make a dip out of it? Because, you got to have a little fun. All right, so I've just poured some in, and I'll just show you. So I poured it in, and I don't know how much I put in, maybe 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to stir it in, and we'll have hopefully a nice, tasty dip. And, I think this would be good even for non-keto people, because this sauce, if you haven't tried it, it is tasty. And it does have a little kick, but, in the sour cream will completely cut that down and, make that not so difficult. I'm going to put a little bit more sauce. Now, I think I've said before, I don't like to do cooking. I do cook. I'm actually a very, very good cook. But with keto, so much of it, like, you could survive on just easy things like cheese and stuff like that. So I don't personally, because I live alone, I don't have a personal need to, cook, get the oven going. All right, I'm putting a lot more sauce in just because I love it so much. More means better, right? But I'm still stirring, and uh-oh, that was good. It definitely has a kick to it. But as I said, the sour cream will cut it down, that spiciness. So if you're not into the spice, then I think that you're going to like it with the sour cream. Okay, now, I said I wasn't going to have chips today Because normally I would have the chicharrones with this, the pork rinds. Okay, so I've been stirring, and it's just a nice, dip consistency, a nice color. What I have today, which is another perfect keto snack, celery. Celery. So for you ASMR people, you might get kind of excited. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Delicious. It's so refreshing with that celery. So the heat of the sauce with the coolness of the celery. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to look at the label of the sour cream. It has 2 grams of carbohydrates. 2 of that is from sugar. And that sugar is a natural sugar. It's lactose, probably. And anyway, when you're on keto, you do not have to count calories because it's not, you're going to lose weight. No matter how, it just happens. Okay, now look at this big thing of dip. You guys, this is a winner. A++, 10 plus. And guess who came up with it? I did. That celery with this dip is absolutely delicious. And again, it's the they usually call it the rooster sauce, but with the garlic. Chili garlic sauce. And it's in all the different stores now. And I highly recommend it. That'd be good on shrimp, any kind of meat, anything. If you like a little kick, that's the thing to do. So let me get some more celery here. Now, I'm called the keto snack guy, and this certainly could be a snack, but it could also be a meal, Very few carbs in what we're eating. It's going to be very filling because of the celery. Very tasty, very light. Honestly, you don't need to be cooking over a stove tonight. I think this is going to be a go-to snack for me. Now, I bought some other dips. So we'll try that another video. I think I've got some green onion dip and ranch. Now, here's a little tip. You can buy the onion powder at the, for dip. But if you get like the ranch dressing mix, in this, it's right next to the dip stuff, it has less carbs. So look at your carbs when you're buying these dip things. But if you have like a hot sauce or any kind of like even mustard or any kind of flavorful condiment, most condiments are free. Now, ketchup, you have to watch the sugar because there's a lot of sugar in ketchup. But you don't have. Well, here's the other thing is, just because it's labeled as dip mix does not mean that you can't use something else. That's what I'm trying to say. So like you might have some Lowry's garlic salt, or maybe you like ginger powder. Mix it up. Try different things, and you'll really, enjoy it. All right. So, you notice up there under the blue, it says wishlist.ketosnackguy.com. On this channel, I want to review different keto products. So if go to that wish list, and if there's anything on there that you want me to try, I'll let you know. And that way, you don't have to try it yourself. I mean, you can, but I'd love to try it for you. Or we could try it together. And if you're a company and you have a keto product that you manufacture, go ahead and email me at tallpaul@ketosnackguy.com, and I would love to review your product for you. And if you have a discount code for my viewers, that's even better, okay? I have some celery in my teeth. Okay. And other than that, everything, I'll say it again, this Activ8 by Clarity, I took it about 2 hours ago, and I feel great. Okay, the one thing that I was a little concerned about was, would I feel jittery? Not at all. I do not feel jittery at all. And because if I did, I would not like that. So if you go to Clarity, CLARATY.com, and when you check out, be sure to put your discount code. You get 20% off, TallPaul 20 off, and you try it if you want. You don't have to, but if you do, we can do this together. So this is day one, and this was my snack for today. I'll just have one more celery here for you, just to let you know that I really enjoy this. That's another thing. So if you're new to keto and you're eating a lot of cheese I have another story, but if you're eating cheese, be careful. You need fiber because you could get constipated. I'm just telling you the facts of life. So celery has a lot of fiber and 0 carbs. Okay, be careful. As you know, I'm a Costco guy, and they have those protein drinks. It's not their brand, but another brand, and they're so tasty and they're low carb, and I liked them so much I would drink like 3 in a day, like one after the other. And I would get so constipated that it's because your body cannot have that much protein. So be careful of the protein drinks that are just protein. You can have them, do them in moderation, and if you do, be sure to have fiber with it. Now, a lot of the drinks do have fiber with it, and what's good about the different keto bars, if you notice, there's a ton of fiber in them, because I think they've learned that if people are just eating the protein, that is very constipating. And the other thing is that the keto and LCHF, which is low carb, high fat, it's the high fat part that's the important part. That's because when you're in ketosis, your body is burning fat. And so when it's in this fat burning mode, it's going to burn the fat before it goes for any glycogen storage, in your cells. And so it really is, it's fine to have high fat foods like those pork rinds. Watch my video on the pork rinds, and it's fine. Now, you're going to have to follow your program. I'm not giving you any advice regarding health. I'm not your doctor. I'm not your nutritionist. I'm not an expert. There are plenty of quote unquote experts on the web, on YouTube. And you can learn a lot from them. And they talk about clean keto. And, for me, I mean, I'm not so worried about clean keto or not clean keto. If there's a product that I like, some of these bars that I'll be tasting, I've had them in the past, and it's just like a nice little treat, because if you're just eating cheese and, stuff that it gets boring if you keep eating the same thing over and over and over again. So once in a while, having a bar, it's like a little treat. And like these Atkins bars, oh my gosh, it's just like a Snickers. They have so many flavors, and I bought several different today, and I'll be having videos coming up on those. But but that's the other thing. You can't just eat a whole box of Atkins bars. Now, I've done it because they're that good. I mean, they're so good. But again, everything in moderation. And when you do eat the sweet snacks, they do kind of mimic, like your body remembers, oh, like I really like sweet things, and so you eat more and more. And it's not really because of the carbs, but it might be like a psychological thing of that flavor. It's like, ooh, I need more of that, because we kind of miss out on that with the keto. Now, there are experts out there who can tell you like which sweeteners to use. I use I'll have to bring it out on another thing, but it's the stevia with the monk fruit. It's the kind they use at Starbucks. It's in a green packet, and I went to Amazon and bought it, and I don't have a packet right here, I don't think, but I'll show it on another video. And that sweetener is so good in tea, iced tea, anytime you need a little sweetener. And it's an approved, like, neither the stevia nor the monk fruit will elevate your blood sugar. And so it's totally keto approved. And I honestly think that of all of them that I've tried, like monk fruit alone is so sweet. It's kind of hard to describe. I mean, I kind of get a little intoxicated from it. I mean, it's not intoxicating, but there's something about it that kind of is, I don't know. It's very, very concentrated. But that in combination with the stevia, it's a great balance, and it's my favorite. And so I'll be sharing that on another video. So keep your eyes out for that. And I'll put a link in this video for the sauce, the Rooster sauce, chili garlic sauce. I'm sure it's on Amazon. I'll look for it. Okay. And I'll also put a link to the sweetener packets that I use. And it's the exact same kind they have at Starbucks. And so I think they've done their research. I love it. It's really good. And that's the only kind I would buy now. Costco has its own stevia brands. They have two different ones that they sell. One's, I think, called Pure Vita. And there's another one that's online. And I have purchased that in the past, but I didn't really like it. As soon as I had the one at Starbucks, I actually donated the big box from Costco to my church because I'm sure people at church will want the stevia. But this with the balance of the monk fruit is really, really good. And I know I'm kind of off topic because we were talking about celery and dip and all that, but that's okay. That's what you get with me. I'll have one more bite. Delicious. So good. Because it's, like I said, the coolness of the celery with the heat of the chili garlic sauce. Very good. All right, you guys. I love you. I'll see you next time. Can you do me a favor, please? If you haven't already, please. Can you click the subscribe button right now? Go. Okay. Thanks. Now, click the little bell so you'll be alerted of when a new video is uploaded. Did you do it? Okay, good. Now, go to the share button and share this on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and everywhere else, okay? So with that being said, I love you, and we will see you next time. Until then, if you haven't tried keto, go for it. You'll have fun. And tonight's, this little snack with the celery and the dip. Oh, wow. It's a winner. Okay, bye.